Hi YouTube, excuse the breakout on my face, which I obviously didn't see this morning, but I can see it now clearly. So hello everybody, my name's Jan Silver for those of you who just joined me, and I've been video logging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass route on Y, which I had 15 weeks ago today. Hardly seems possible, I say it all the time, but time really is flying so quickly. I had my operation at the Berkshire Independent under the surgeons, Dr. Ramus, Dr. Greg Jones. My operation, surgery, aftercare's all been A-OK, textbook, and I have lost a grand total of, I'll tell you in just 1 minute when I'm organised. I thought I was. My weight, right. I'm meant to be doing this tomorrow, really, on Thursday weighing day, but I got on the scales this morning, so hey ho, why not? I'll do it in pounds first because it's there. Oh, hang on, pounds, yeah. So at my highest recorded weight, I was 264.6 pounds. I now weigh 205, a grand total loss of 59.5 pounds. That's a lot of pounds, guys, isn't it? That's a lot of pounds. If I do that in kilos, I was 120 highest, I'm now 93, can't wait to tip underneath the 90. I've lost 27 kg. In stones, we are at, started at 18 stone, 12 pounds, 12.6 pounds, don't forget the 0.6. I'm now 14 stone 9, meaning I've lost 4 stone, 3.5 pound. And this morning, because I talked to a couple of girls yesterday about it, I actually did my measurements. So here goes on the measurements. In the last 3 months, I have lost inches. I've lost 1 inch around both of my calves, 4 inches off each of my thighs, 5 inches off my bottom belly, 1 inch off my top belly. I've lost 3.5 inches off the girls, but my bras still fit me. They're feeling a little bit loose, but you know, they're not. I can't quite believe I've lost 3.5 inches off them, but anyway, I have. Maybe it's round my back, you know, whatever. I've lost 1 inch around my neck. I've lost 1 inch at the top of both of my arms, and yeah, so it's pretty unbelievable when you work that out and go, wow, you know. So there you go. I am more than super happy with the way my journey is going. I think I'm losing weight at a really good rate. I don't think for 1 minute it's been easy and your whole life changes because of your food choices. Not enough that it makes me struggle. I know some people struggle with the thought that they can't eat or they won't eat these certain things again. I've been and done the village coffee morning for my friend this morning because she's on a holiday, so it was really nice to go and see the old folk that come along it's only once a month, and I opened up the hall and we've had a really good giggle today. But I have to admit, I had 2 biscuits. You know, and it's at times like that. I'm certainly not going to buy them and have them in the house, but I hadn't had a biscuit since way before surgery. It's not something, well, is it a downfall? Well, you know what, if they were here and on offer, it probably would have been a downfall for me. That I love a biscuit, dunk it in a, who doesn't at the end of the day? But I did think I was being quite risky by trying one. It was an oatmeal biscuit thing, and I did think it was quite risky this morning for me to do it, especially where I was, because I thought, God, if I have to have a dumping syndrome, I'm going to have to go and leave them to it. But anyway, I risked it and it was absolutely fine. I ended up having 2. So I actually really enjoyed them. And I'm not saying it's something that I'm going to be binging on, because it's not, I could live without them. Does that make sense? But the fact that I can have one every now and then still makes me quite happy. You know, my weight loss, I'm not struggling with losing weight. I am working hard at what I eat, and I know yesterday I had squid and a side salad for lunch, and then for tea I had mackerel and a side salad. So I'm a bit saladed out today, so I'm actually waiting for my soup to cool down. Today I'm going back to my liver reduction diet. I'm in sympathy with you, Rachel, you see. I'm having a Weight Watchers chicken noodle soup. I just fancied it. I didn't fancy any salad today. I just think I'm probably all saladed out. But my choices have been good, you know. Even a snack yesterday, I had a pepperoni. It's higher in protein, actually. I should show that, or maybe take a picture and put it on Instagram, that I bought some of those yesterday. Going back to my funk, so there's my stats anyway, guys. I'm over the moon with all of that, like anybody would be. And you know, my clothes are, I am having to put a lot away. I did say to two of the girls that I met up with yesterday, because we had such a lovely day, that in fact I've been putting all my clothes aside, and I meant to take them with me to say, girls, go through them, see if there's anything, because I'm going to take them to a charity shop anyway. And I'm gutted because I didn't. So maybe the next meet we have, I'm going to have a bag full of clothes and people can just go through it. And, you know, because it is really expensive having to replace bits and pieces. And nobody wants that, especially when you're not going to be in them for long. You are changing shape and everything. I had to go and buy some new knickers yesterday as well. Just Sainsbury's ones, but I needed some smaller knickers that aren't hanging off me. And I know, for instance, things like this. I'll show you my linen pants today. Probably they're falling down, but I'm probably not going to be in them much longer, you know, because they're really, you can't put a belt with these kind of things. It's you know, I'm kind of thinking, well, okay, this my daughter had. I hadn't fitted in it for years and she gave it back to me, so I was quite pleased with that. So again, we're recycling all the clothes, and I'd be happy to do that as well. So my exciting news for yesterday was, as you all know, I was in a real funk for a couple of days, and thank you to Mandy, Rachel and Jane. You all completely pulled me out of it, and I knew I needed that lunch. It was so much fun. We laughed hard at stupid, ridiculous, filthy things that sometimes just a bit of laughter is a good tonic. And it kind of really made me realise, you know, Mandy had said to me a few things very insightful, that, you know, Jan, don't be hard on yourself. You only lost your friend not that long ago. And she is 100% right. And I hadn't thought about it. I think the problem is with me that I go through life and something happens and I try and face it, and then I think I can brush it off and move on. Well, sometimes you just need to take some time, like she said. And I am grieving for him, you know, and I think I need to just accept that and be okay with it. Not to try and be Mrs. Positive Perfect all the bloody time. Well, I'm far from perfect, guys, come on. But you know what I'm saying. So thank you, Mandy, Jane and Rachel. I had a really good day. Rachel, I hope you're doing okay, because you've got your day 3, I think, on your liver reduction, you see. But I'm joining you today. Weight Watchers soup. And yeah, it was so much fun. We couldn't wait to get home, and in fact we've arranged the next meetup, which is, I think, on the 22nd of July on a Saturday. We're prepared to drive to a place near Leatherhead, so we'll just come off the motorway on the M25, and then the girls from Kent will hopefully come down and meet us from there. I know Liz is definitely up for it, and you know, we do need to get an exact number so that we can book tables. We certainly don't want to be put in different areas, so we will do that. We'll work on that. I thought I'll give it a few days to see who can, who can't come, and then we will make a list. And yeah, actually book a table so that we're not disappointed or anything. We haven't got a clue what the food's going to be like, but do you know what? Who cares? It's a meeting place for us, and if yesterday's anything to go by, we will have an absolute scream. I'm super excited this morning as well, because I think I can say this, yeah. I joined WLS Pals UK. So for anybody that doesn't know what that is, basically it's a bit like a Secret Santa. So you give this girl who's arranging it your name and address, and she has a lot of different people's name and address that are prepared to do this. And you then, so I'm going to be given somebody's name basically, and I have to learn about them through their Instagram to find out what they like, what makes them tick, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm to spend £15 on that person every month and send them a little package of different gifts and things. So I'm super excited about that. I'm excited about buying the stuff, learning about this person, and then, you know, so I can't say much more because it is, you know, nobody knows who's going to get me. I don't, you know, and I can't mention the person that I've got, but I got her name yesterday. So I am a little bit excited about going up into town and finding out a few little bits that I know will probably make her smile. So this I'm really excited about. I just think everybody likes something nice in the post. And for anybody who can't afford the £15, what Dawn did say was that a couple of people have said about the money issue, and couldn't they just do it through letters? So I'm not sure how that works, apart from secret letters, I guess, and you give yourself quotes and things like that. But for people that can't afford it, maybe that's something you look into. And I know she's on, the person who arranges it is on Instagram, and if it's okay for me to mention who she is, then I will in another video. But I just think it's really fun. Everybody likes getting things in the post that isn't a bloody bill, right? You know? It's just all that falls on my doormat is bill after bill after bill, or absolute rubbish to do with politics and politics and all the rest of it. So yes, I am very, very excited. And you know, that's me today, really. I had the coffee morning this morning. I've got dentist this afternoon. I'm really not looking forward to that. I'm a bit of a wimp when it comes to pain. So I have got to put my big girl pants on and just do it. I think I might need some work doing, but obviously that won't happen today. She'll charge me for today and then you'll go back. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I am still on my first. I'm not doing very well because I've been at the coffee morning. I did have 2 coffees and I need to drink this after my lunch. So I'm trying really hard this week though to get my fluids down and keep it going, because I do believe that if you drink your fluids, your weight loss is a lot easier, I guess. And that's proven fact, I believe. So anyway, I'm yesterday, briefly say something. I'm glad, Lindsay, you haven't decided to leave YouTube or social media. Monica sleeved after 60. I know you're about to take a break from social media. I hope everything's okay with you. I did really enjoy watching your videos, and I hope it's nothing that, you know, that can't be fixed, I guess. But you know, who knows, maybe after a while when I've been doing it, I'll need a break. At the moment, I still am really enjoying them, even if I'm coming on offloading and having a moan to you guys. I really appreciate every single one of your support and your following. If you haven't already, click like and subscribe. And I will come back at you again tomorrow. So I hope today is kind to you all. It is Wednesday and it's my 15-week surgiversary. I really need to ring the hospital, actually. I'm not sure when I'm due to see anybody again, but I have my blood results printed out now. I picked those up from the surgery yesterday, so I need to do that. Anyway, guys, I've waffled on for long enough, but my funk has gone thanks to my WLS sisters. I can't tell you enough how much we laughed, and we did laugh. Laughed and nearly weed ourselves, some of us. Hey. Anyway, girls,